Hello. Last time on Suikoden 3, we got into a bunch of recruiting. We recruited a decent amount of new allies, and we also helped fend off against a Harmonian invasion aided by whatever the hell the bug people's town was called, invasion on Shisha Village. And thankfully we were able to successfully repel them with some unlikely help from Silver Maiden herself, Chris. Very interesting. And I was sort of in the aftermath of that attack. So I'm just kind of going around the shops for now. We also did solve a murder mystery. That is also something we did. This shop in the rare goods, it has metal set 4, so you should get that. Anyway, let's just go down the stairs here. Actually, we should talk to a few people. Upstairs first. Oh yeah, Landis was there. Good for him. So if we go over and we can talk to this fellow over here. Might remember him from a stream or two ago. So this is Orange. It's almost too quiet around here. Free traders should be swarming everywhere. This is the Shisha village in Grassland. Goodness, are you saying this is not the castle I seek? Not quite. This place is almost as peaceful. Do you know where Orange is? I wish to open a shop there. Good on the mountain, past 2 plains. Orange is right before the 3rd plain. I see. Thank you kindly. Wait. That way is dangerous. I'm sure. Hey, you want this? I don't know what this for. Okay, this guy gives you metal set 2. What another thing we want to do is head down the stairs and I'm sure he's fine. We go down here into this little underground bar area and me? I'm not really doing much. What do you say? You want to challenge me? Okay. You sure? Okay then, I'm game. Let's get on with it then, shall we? An arm wrestling match. Arm wrestling against you? I won! I think you need a certain amount of strength or need to be high enough level or something in order to win against her. I think that's the thing. Wow, that's incredible! I thought only my mother was stronger than me. Guess I've been in my own small world lately. You know, now that I've seen your strength, I have something to ask you. Huh? What's this? Oh, Orange Castle, huh? Interesting. I'll go. I will. Where is it? God, I'll have to ask my mother first. But I really, really want to go. Your mother is stronger than you? I know she may refuse to let me go, but if she does, I'll run away. I need to go someplace where people are stronger than I am. Orange Castle sounds perfect. I'll get there one way or another. Emily has joined the 108 Stars. You're just in time, foolish. We just recruited someone. Shouldn't went away from home. So, I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you don't remember who these people are, Jared. But Emily is actually the daughter of Ronnie Bell and Mose, I think? One of the blacksmiths. They all had very similar names to each other. Anyway, she's their daughter. And she's just really, really, really strong, just like her mother. In fact, she's probably one of the best characters in the game. So we're probably going to be using her because she's just that crazy. Anyway, let's talk to good old Sonic. Aren't you the Shisha Village chief? I am. Then why would you let a Zexan... Why let that woman fight for the village? Why? She wanted to defend us. Is that not reason enough? I don't know. This is really nice because it has a... it's another appraiser. Yeah, she's basically a shorter Ronnie. What is this? I thought something was strange. And sure enough, I have come to have a look, and here you are. Been a while, hasn't it? I see you haven't changed, Miss Apple. Albert. I'm fine. A little put out by Caesar now and then. Fine. Things never change, do they? Come on. What do you want? Had to do a bit of reconnaissance. By the way, I'm with someone else today who doesn't like to listen to me. There was a woman at the battle with exquisite problems. I want to test her. Where is she? Oh, no. No, what the... Who the hell is that guy? That's a griffin. Nope. I don't see her. Maybe the cowardice in Grassland was contagious. Wait! Something to say, little soldier? If you're looking for a fight, I'll take you on. You go. It took 6 of us to take this guy down last time, and it was just barely. It's always a pleasure to show up the ignorant and powerless, but today I have little time for such an insignificant duel. Even if I am the son of Lucia the Karaya clan chief. I couldn't care less about the name, even if I had heard it before, though I'm always open to new experience. You go stop and think. He won't go easy on you. He better not. Just land this jump scare in every cutscene. Well, hey, we got a little bit stronger since the last time we fought those guys, so maybe we stand a chance, you know? Oh, and it's a waste of my time. So yeah, you can't win that. In case there was any doubt. Good, you're awake. Consider yourself lucky. Your friend in black wasn't prepared to use much discretion. Be grateful Chief Lucia's offspring are born strong. You must curtail your recklessness. You do not think before you act. Sergeant, what is it? I can't forget how Lulu died. I couldn't even defend him. It's driving me crazy. I feel the same way, Hugo. I know what you're going through. The Zexan woman who killed him. She fought for the village. How am I supposed to... how weak I am. Why can't I be like that? Sergeant Geordie, may I? I wonder if Geordie's like his actual name, but everyone just calls him Joe. You want to talk in private? If you don't mind, yes. Albert wasn't in the previous two games, but there is a reason he would be familiar with her. While you were asleep, I talked with Sergeant Geordie. The woman who fought for the village was Lady Chris. I'm eternally grateful to her. As I am to you. Me. Long ago, I knew a boy like you, rash, wild, always stubborn. Despite his faults, he became known as the Flame Champ. You know his story? Some of it. I've been trying to find him. I don't know where he's hiding. All I can follow are rumors. If you met him, what would you do? Well, I'd like him to protect Grassland. I'm tired of our people being taken advantage of. What would you do? Hugo. Me? What would I do? Chief Sana, Harmonian soldiers have returned. I'll be there shortly. Hugo, we can talk more later. What would I do? I guess I don't really know. In for some real fighting. Check your equipment. Thanks, friend. And we wind up back in the bar. Yep. Hey Hugo, welcome back. What are you doing? At the moment, worrying, our reinforcements aren't here yet. The Harmonian troops are. They look anxious to fight. Chris is gone too. Dios is in command. I've met him before in Crystal Valley. He may act like a fair-weather soldier, but he's intent on winning. Worse, they don't think the Flame Champion or Firebringer are still alive. That's trouble. If they thought the Flame Champion were here, they would not dare attack. We're told the Grassland Army will be here in half a day. It might be sooner, but there's no way to know. So we don't have much choice. Hugo, my boy, how'd you like to be our Flame Champion? Me? What? That's our only choice. It's up to you and your acting ability. Alright, but why me? They say the Flame Champion looked young, probably because of the 27 true units. Anyway, you're the youngest looking one here. What about you? Me? I don't have a warrior inside me. I don't feel like much of a warrior now either. So if you're ready, then let's get to it. Did you just hear what I just said? Oh, whatever, I guess. Good, you're our only hope. No pressure. Sarasarai, sir. Sarasarai. Keep mixing up. Sarasarai. Sir, let us see how easily the village falls today. Once we're done here, our manhunt is finished for this area. We can return to Crystal Valley. Very much like to go home. Dios, what's this? Are you here to surrender already? Very well, but your silence won't keep us from entering this village to search for the Firebringer. You needn't bother. No, why is that? You go, if you will. Oh, right. You have found me, Hambalus, the Flame Champion. They just called you Hugo. Never mind that. What sort of petty play is this? As he says, he's the one you failed to stop. The head of the Firebringer, none other than Hambalos himself. You think we will retreat just because we see this kid's face? More than 50 years ago, there was a secret agreement between him and the top powers of Harmonia. An agreement of non-aggression. A secret agreement? My shiny apple, you sure of this? Most definitely. Why do you think Harmonia hasn't taken any of their endless chances to move troops into Grassland? It's because of the secret agreement. Harmonia often makes such unwritten deals, do you not? If all of a sudden you break the agreement now. And the proof? My exhaustive research. Any complaints? None for me, but they may throw out a few. What do you know of any secret agreements? There was such an agreement, but it is long past being valid, or so I hear. Shall I send for confirmation? No. We see the gravity of what you state, but the continued existence of the agreement needs confirmation. In that case, we deserve to have your forces pulled back while you check. That depends on whether or not this boy can prove his identity. Tried. Can you prove it or not? You see, my evidence will be the carcasses of one of your men. Choose one for battle. Hugo, knock it off. We don't know who they got over there. Man, just a matter of stalling for time, right? How interesting. What say you, sir? How about it, Dios? Feel like a fast and easy duel? Unfortunately, the sword I have today is just an ornament. It doesn't have a blade. Is that so? Anyone else? Is this Flame Champion for real? Don't be a fool. He's long since dead. This is a hoax. But there were those stories about him beating whole legions. So much for volunteers. I shall challenge you alone. But, sir! By such concern, you don't think this little brat can beat me, do you? Sir, if he is the real Flame Champion. Don't tell me you believe his ruse. Not at all. Maybe we should err on the side of caution, sir. Bring it on, wee Flame Champ. Or should I say, chump. You're not much bigger than me. At least I look over 30. Debatable. A minimum requirement for claiming to be the Flame Champion. I'll show you what I've learned in my many years. Time to see the skills of the champion. I'll go easy at first. Are you ready? Just gonna do attack. Let's do that. Okay, we both attack. I should have got that blow. Should have gone. My god. That was fine work. I'll stop holding back as well. So this match is timed, but it's pretty easy to beat him before the time limit expires. Maybe I'm trying too hard. You've got some talent, but I've also got a few tricks. Oops, I was getting dangerous. I wouldn't want you to have to carry me home, Dio. That means he is the real Flame Champion? I wonder. He should look many years beyond my age. Sir, Korean forces have appeared. Their numbers are far beyond standard reinforcements. What? We weren't prepared for this. Sir, retreat is preferable. Agreed. You win this time, little Flame Champion. Before I go, do tell me your name. Hugo, son of Lucia, the Karaya clan chief. Hugo, is it? Remember that, Dios. Indeed. Hugo, you did it! My heart almost leapt from my throat. Here they come, the Karaya chief, the pack of the litter. It's the power of youth. That was a fine bit of acting, Hugo. You're a hero of both battlefield and stage. Kept thinking about time. Keep stalling. From where I watched, you looked scared beyond words. Glad they didn't pick up on that. When I heard from Luce that you'd come here to help the village, I was worried. When I arrived to see you defending the village. I didn't do it on my own. You fought for our village, your strength, your will. Those things you gave. You should be proud of your action. Well, yes, Why are we talking when we should be celebrating? This is a reason for a festival. Not another festival. That was good. Chief Sama, I'd like to finish our talk here. If the sergeant sees me without a cup, I could never quite fathom celebration after battle. Seems more like they're trying to forget what happened. After all this, I agree with you. Hugo, do you truly wish to meet the Flame Champion? More than anything. If so, what would you do? Earlier, you said you would have him protect grass. I did, but I want to meet him and learn how to be as strong as he is. I want to protect Grassland myself. He can't always do it for us. If he were to hear those words, he would be overcome with joy. Do you know where Tambalos is? I do. I will tell you. Go and see him for yourself, then decide. Huh? I will, thank you. Hugo, what are you whispering over here? Hi, Sergeant. Sounds like you will have a chance to meet someone very special. Naturally, you'll take me with you, right? Yeah, don't worry. You're free to go, Hugo. The rest of us will stay here and make sure the Harmonian army fully retreats. Do you understand what accomplishment it would be to bring back the Flame Champion back to the Kelp Grassland again? You can count on me. I won't come back alone. Now that that's settled, come join the festivities, or else. Sure, Sergeant, I'm right behind you. Good morning, Hugo. Are you okay, or did you celebrate a little too much? Okay. Now what do we do? Can we go to the front of the village? Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Remember to be careful, my son. No. What's wrong? You were going to do that thing to me. I see you are now a man more than my son. But you still must promise to be careful. I promise. Hugo, the sergeant is ready. Who else will you take? Now you can just arrange a party yourself. By the way, because we transferred over data from Suikoden 2, Belle starts out at level 54. Transfer bonuses sure are nutty, aren't they? Yeah, we're not gonna bring her along, though. We're gonna bring Emily along. By the way, if you want to do some more recruiting, I suggest you put Hilume in your party. Yo, let Big Brother do it for you. I meet Flame Champion. My people then happy. Glad I didn't have to force you to do it. Hugo, I shall now tell you the location of the Flame Champion hideaway. Thank you for believing me. Alright, so now we can do some recruiting. So listen. I know you guys are probably sick to death of watching me run over the same goddamn plane over and over again for the 500th time. And you know what? I'm sick of it too. So I just did most of this stuff off screen. So now... Never mind that. Doing... Okay, I was doing that. Put that in there. And then... Oh, right, okay. So, here's the thing. In Shisha Village, you can talk to Luce and you can rearrange your party, but if you go to Great Hollow, I'm pretty sure you could do this earlier too, but you can talk to Am, who's just hanging out near the M, and... Oh, Hugo, aren't you Hugo? Am, glad you're safe and sound. After we got separated along the way, I finally managed to catch up. Only bring what I could carry. Too bad. So you lost your business? It's okay, I'll make do. I thought maybe I could find work here at the lodge. I see. There's no obligation just because we're friends, but if you could put in a good word for me, I'll be grateful. Alright. So you can rearrange your party here at, Great Hollow too. By just talking to Anne. She ran the inn at, Pariah Village before it was burnt out into flame. Anyway. If you go all the way to Caleria, you find this idiot again. I must have finally found it. So this is Orange. You've come to Harmonia's Citadel of Caleria. Can we recruit her or should just be there? She automatically recruits herself later on in the story. I guess you could technically consider her already recruited. That's a fantastic question. What now? You say this is not the castle? She's one of the characters that automatically recruits herself without the game telling you. Which happened a few times in 2 as well. What now? You say this is not the castle? Remember, any effort to fool me will not be tolerated. What makes you think I'd lie? I wish to open a shop at Orange, but I do not know its location. Must find it before I summon my 3 wives. Can you help me? Is she like Landis in that regard? No, it just happens automatically as a part of this story, but it doesn't strictly tell you she joins. I don't think. And make it on 11. Because, like in Suikoden 2, there were a few moments where once you got past, like, a major story event, you'd have, like, maybe, like, half a dozen characters automatically join you, but it wouldn't just, like, tell you they all joined you at once. You just kind of had to figure it out. Which, I mean, like, to be fair, it wasn't too bad to figure out, because they'll be at your base. So, you know. Well now. Grandfather, I want to go! Oh boy. Alright, so 7. Why am I here? Don't understand why I put 6. This one I did. Okay, back at Brass Castle. So here's the thing. I kind of screwed up. There were a lot of other recruitments I could have done here. Unfortunately, it requires a hex statue small. And the only person who has a hex statue small right now is Godot's group. And we have no way of sharing Godot's inventory with Hugo's inventory right now, so we just kind of have to put off, like, 4 recruitments that we could have done right now if I wasn't dumb. I could have done the horse races as Hugo too, but nope, I had to do that as Godot because I forgot that you should not do it as Godot and instead do it as Hugo if you can. Just to get that statue. Anyway, let's talk to this nerd. Yeah, we've just delayed getting them, basically. I think you can recruit them at like any time. You know. Good day to you. Apparently someone broke through the door of the checkpoint recently. Know anything about it? No, not really. But I think I heard a quick mention of it in passing. I'm reporting the story for an article I'm writing. I can't seem to get anything out of the Zexan Knights who chased the trespassers. All they'll say is that they pursued the culprits to the kitchen and promptly lost sight of them. Really? That's quite a story. Yeah, I think so too. This could be a major scoop for me if I can scrounge up some more details. Are you sure you don't see anyone leap over the wall or anything suspicious? You're about 2 chapters behind, friend. Sure, let's tell. Facts are that, you know something about it. Well, I might know something, I might not. What did you find? I couldn't hear you. Here? What? Oh, ouch. So this is what it all comes down to. Secret holes in cooking ranges? It's connected to some kind of hidden passageway. Aha! This must be how they escaped. Now we can follow their trail. Huh? Good idea. A dead end! Oh, all the luck! I just gotta go through this dungeon again. Which isn't gonna be hard, because we're kind of just bonkers strong now. Okay. Yep, just keep going forward. I think the rare encounter here is like facing like one of the blue ones, which is still incredibly easy for us. Hello, Tenkai! We're just doing a little bit of recruiting, but we're almost finished. I unfortunately did not have the hex statue small right now, so we're gonna have to put off that series of recruitments. It's a very funny one, because you recruit one guy, and by recruiting that guy, you get to recruit 2 other people, and by recruiting those 2 other people, you get to recruit another person. So it's just like a domino, right? If I can't recruit the first person, I can't get any of the other. So we're just putting it off until a bit later. A good bit later. Knowing you escaped with is a huge lead. I owe you big thanks for your help. But how did you know? It was I who broke through the checkpoint. Oh, them Hydra heads! Now that's what I call a scoop. I need to finish what I'm writing now, but I'd love to interview you later. I'm going to submit this story to the Orange Times. Go read it if you get the chance. I look forward to it. Good luck. Arthur has joined the 108 stars. Hopefully he does not turn us in. He's walking in the way of the knights. Alright, so... So this next guy requires you bring someone with the appraisal ability in, like, your support slot. So that can either be the weirdo, Villemir, or it can be Arthur. And we're gonna bring Arthur for obvious reasons. Best viewers, oh my god! Oh no, I accidentally hit the ban button. When does one castle have a newspaper? Since now, that's this dude's function. He sets up a newspaper at the castle where you can read funny and amusing stories about your party members. Just that, really. Oh, it's you again. Sorry, but... By the way, if you try to help this dude without somebody with the appraisal ability, he'd be like, thanks, but you're not good enough. Scrub, you can't help me. It seems like I found someone who can handle the work. You can help me. Best viewer when you have worst viewer. It's good, you helped me find the proper wood. Now I build a better bath than he has. Only one problem. Maybe you can help me. You're from Orange Castle, right? What if I built my bath here? There. Can you ask the castle for me? Okay. Sure. Really, thank you. I can have my very own bathhouse. I'll have a much better place than that guy. So who's this guy you speak of? He's my rival. That guy builds the best baths. I hate to say it, but they're the most pleasurable in the world. Just for feeling wolves for sleep. I can't do them without better supplies and a better place. But you watch. I'll make that guy fall asleep in my bath someday. His body and soul will be in ecstasy. One day, you'll see! The wife will be the bad guy from 2, I think? Might be wrong with this, but I think that dude's like the son of the bad dude from 2? I think. Could be mistaken. Anyway. Moving on. The castle. Okay, we're just here. Why were we here? Oh yeah, I just couldn't. Alright, there's something I gotta show off. We'll show it off approximately once. So, if you do the racing video game with Hugo, and Fuba in your party, you get to go as Fubar, and oh my god, it is so hard to control. Fubar goes super fast, which means it's hard to turn. You need to, like, hit the brake every now and again, just to realign yourself. Look how fast he goes. Bump into something, that's a few seconds off your time. 53 seconds, whatever. And they have animation of him racing on Fuba. Why didn't they just use that for the planes? And then, now we've done that. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna try resetting that. See, nice. And then just need to check something real quick by resetting the game. Okay, that does work. Okay, so this is the first. So now we're back in Duck Village. So my party is kind of strong. As you can see, Hugo and Emily both have Fury runes on them, which makes it so they're always berserk. And if you look in my inventory, I have 3 more. In my defense, I wasn't specifically going for 2 of them. I just so happened to get them because going from Great Hollow, there's a shortcut from Great Hollow to Duck Village that requires you go through the dungeon that just so happens to have the enemies that drop this stupid thing. So now I just have 5 of these insanely powerful runes. And the reason we're in Duck Village is because there's idiots here again. Is this the room in Orange? I see the water. The castle much smaller than I imagined. Orange, no, this is Duck Clan Village in Grassland. Goodness, are you saying this is not the castle I seek? Orange is very far from here. Do you know the location of Orange? I wish to open up a shop there. So, once you've gone full circle, and this guy has finally returned to Duck Village, you get a third option. Instead of telling him or not telling him, you can lie about its location. From here, you can swim to Orange in about 4 days. Tough journey, but I am not daunted. As a 7th generation Hortez, my success is guaranteed. And that's how he joins. You tell him the wrong way to go, and that's how he gets there. Alright, now we're done in the Duck Village. Gotta go through Cutfoot Forest again, actually. Sweet and Egyptian and bad with direction. That's true. We had an Egyptian looking person in the last game who was bad with directions. Speaking of Wara, did they change her name in the remaster? Or is she still just Wara? Not Laura. The Panther. They didn't change it. Interesting. Because I know they changed like one dude's name. From 1. Ah. We got another bad directions person. Yeah, I think they have the same role too. Making like scrolls, I think. I think that's that dude's job. He has some sort of shop at the castle, I think. Not even consistent with the new translation? Oh boy. You know those things that goes back and forth or something? Blue Gate gonna change to Pale Gate, High Speed, and True Holy, and some Duck Mods. And the usual Silverberg and Silverberg, sometimes I keep swapping between the old and the new, yeah. Well, I guess they kept the spirit of the old games alive. Somehow. Oh, he's boasting his soul. I wonder if at this point Hugo would probably do more damage off Fubar. It's possible. I feel like after Chapter 3 is probably benching Fubar, as sad as it is to say. Good mix. I don't know. Okay. To the Flame Champion Hideaway, and basically the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! Chapter. Yeah, Fubar really does just carry you through the first couple chapters. This must be it, what Sam was talking about. You'd think a hero would prefer a less humid place. Oh, skeletons are back. By the way, I know I mentioned in order to get Goro, you do need somebody with reprisal skill, and I recommend that the Arthur, not just because the other guy is just weird and a creep, but also just because if you have him in Hugo's party when you end the chapter, then the others aren't going to be able to access the appraisal service in their chapter, which, you know, isn't the worst thing in the world, but it can be a little. So that's why I recommend bringing Arthur. I'm just gonna keep him till. Oh, we can let them go and they're just by themselves. Ah, it's the dead end. Oh, the bombs again. Oh my god, this is really damage. Yeah, you know, Hugo had a rough start, but this team is honestly pretty good. Don't know what happened to the Tinto trio, but this new team's working out pretty well. Anyway, let's go fight that treasure boss again, because I feel like it. They got good and locked in base. Yeah, he's got Bell in the back pocket too, just in case. Level 54. Okay, let's see what this what mystical magical treasures the treasure boss will get us now. Hope it's decent. I still feel like they don't have like. Yeah, I'm quite as strong as Godot's team, I don't think, but you know, maybe. We'll see how well they do. Oh my goodness, strong start. He's ready for war now. Oh boy. I barely have anything for this. Let's keep attacking. Oh, you're not getting that spell off, friend. Oh, he's projecting. Oh my god. Guys, the Fury Rune is completely fair and balanced. I don't know what you're talking about. Stone of Evasion. Worn out how? Why would I want this? Dude, well, stuff kind of sucks, dude. What the hell? Hugo does not get anything good. And a painting. We need true when we have Mount Griffin. Honestly. 8 ways is repel, let's just give that to Hugo since he kind of specializes in that. Why even have that in an item pool slip in the game? I don't know, what if we really wanted to give Mua the wooden shield? I hated myself. It's like, Suikoden Worst Equipment Challenge. No skills except and just like don't upgrade anyone's skills except for Sergeant Joe's Jongular Rune. Good. Feels so cute. I did stop and get a Wizard Hat for Hugo. Wizard Hat's a legitimately pretty strong piece of equipment. It's plus 10 defense and ups both fire and lightning magic, so that's pretty good. Especially on casters. Like Donald Duck saying. What I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. The reason Joe learns that skill is so that he can party. Okay. Look at this. Wait, Hugo! What happened? Interesting detail. They have characters other than Joe charged for it a bit. Where am I? Oh, looks like she got here first. Chief Sana, what are you doing here? I am the Shisha village chief, but I am also a lifetime companion of Ambalos. Are you his wife? I have been called that. I was the only one allowed to come here and the only one allowed to be with me. I wanted you to find the way here on your own. So did he. Now I will take you to Hambalos, the Flame Champ. Oh yes, please. Sana. This is him. Ambalos, the one I loved. This means we... Ah, it looks like another person shares your time. We know that's Godot. And with that, Hugo's story is concluded. Oh, which leaves us with only Chris's chapter 3. Begin. What now? Are we heading to the Shisha village? Since I've never gone this way before, I thought we should hire a guide. That's just great. A guide needs a guide, eh? Better safe than sorry. Now we have just these two. Chris and Nash will both level 35. So, there's a couple of things to note here. Chris cannot wear heavy armor while she's here in this, in her chapter 3. She normally can, but she cannot now. She can loot corpses, and she can play the lottery now. So, a good amount of things are different here. And like the other characters, there are certain places she can go and certain places she cannot go. Actually, wait, I think there is something to do with it. Probably look around. Hurry up, Rico. Wait for me, sir. We have to pay for the room. Forget it. Why should I pay when they were so rude? But, Master, that's dishonest. Oh, hello. Have we met? So, there are a couple of ways you can actually go through this chapter. Oh, well, how to go about saying this? So if you pick this option, these. Okay, so let's go with the bottom option first. How do you mention it? Yeah, okay. You mentioned it, have we? Oh, that's it. That's it? I've met you somewhere. Oh, you're Lady Chris of the Zexon Knights. Shh, not so loud. I like to imagine Chris is just very not good at going incognito. Pardon? Yeah, Mash is a bad influence on her. He's telling her all about the wonders of gambling. So that's the story. I apologize. I admit I was too careless. By the way, why did you come this way? Now I thought this first option we are seeking clues. Who's our elusive flame champion? Are you still looking for some sort of evil? I think we are both on the same track. Excuse me? I'm following a rumor too. So what do you say? Might we travel together for a while? Strength in numbers with the same objective. Yes, we might as well. Then it's decided. Rico, come here. What is it, Master? This is Lady Chris. We will be traveling together, so introduce yourself properly. Wait, sir. I am Rico, Master Fred's attendant. Nice to meet you, madam. Glad to make your acquaintance, Rico. I suppose a few more able hands wouldn't hurt. Quite right. Well then, let's get started. Fred has joined the 108 stars. So is Rico. So, I have the Maximilian United attack together. If you pick the first option, pretending you haven't seen them before, and then you pick the sightseeing option, they will leave and they will not join your party. I'm pretty sure you can get them again later, but like I said, there are a couple of ways you can go about this as chapter 3. Anyway, we're not quite done yet. Because we actually have more allies we can recruit immediately. I want to talk to this lady over here. Please accept these as a token of my appreciation. No, really, I said I don't want them. I didn't expect anything in return. My parents would be ashamed of me if I showed such bad manners. Is something wrong? There's no reason to repay me a small favor. I feel bad about it. The man retrieved my glasses after I dropped them in the pond. So as a token of my appreciation, I thought I'd give him a gift. But... okay, I'll take them. You know, I'm sure he can see that you're grateful. Okay, I'm sorry if I went too far. Thank you for your kind advice. Goodbye, then. Remember when Freddy wanted his son to look at you? I recognize that extra Y from anywhere. They're immensely funny. That's the biggest sign of who this girl is. Thank you for sorting out our spat. My things are back at the end. I should get going. Would you like to join my group? Kindness often comes back to you. Even my parents said that he was blessed with good friends in the past. If there is anything I can do, please let me help. Sine Y has joined the 108 stars. So, as I'm sure anyone who's mini version of her mom, yes. So I'm sure that anyone who knows Suikoden 2 realize she is the daughter of Breed Y and Yoshino, his wife. Yoshino using a spear, Naginata, whatever, just like she does. She takes after her mother in that regard. Or as we all... She has her father's glasses, though. I think her father wore glasses. And she's got the Y after her name. Good old Freddy. Alright, I should go to the item shop while I can. What do they have in rarity? Gold beak, blue ribbon, avoid single target attack. Oh yeah, because Belle's like super young. I think age-wise, literally like a year after Suikoden 2 ends is when she has Belle, which is kind of crazy. I guess she and Hugo are similar in that regard. Born like barely a year after the war ended. Alright, Tutor. I will never use Sword of Magic skills. I want water magic on you. Oh, Rico has water magic, so like... we only need 2 water magic users. Or do we? Alright. Oh, this isn't a rune shop. See, on the other hand. What was he in? Let's see. Necklord, The Crucial Battle by Marlo Cody. I think I might read it. Good day to you. We don't need... yeah, we could be a healer, that's fine. I should probably raise this up a little bit. Yeah, B plus is fine. That'll do. That's what Joker has with water, and he's been perfectly fine in his role as the healer, who also smacks things around when he is not healing. No, I didn't mean to tuck these guys away, but whatever. These humans are hard to read. Who knows what's on their minds? You're right, brother. Remember the girl with the squeaky voice we encountered the other day? And what of the man we just saw? God, I don't know how the sergeant puts up with them. I couldn't. Very true. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. What? Oh, crap. You again. Yes, is there a problem? I wonder. We spent hours on a wild goose chase looking for evil, and you've come up empty-handed. Would you have liked it better if you had come face to face with evil? Such insolence. Watch yourself, knave. Unruffle your feathers, Duck. You'll have to go through me to get to my master. Scoop, me and God deal. Crack. Excuse me, can I clarify this mess? Go on. Actually, we need a guide to take us to the Shisha village. I've heard how brave Duck Clan men are, and how traveling merchants often hire them as guards. That's right. Then will you take us there? It wouldn't normally pose a problem, but with the recent skirmishes going on, our chief wants us to remain here. If you get permission from the chief, we'll be happy to escort you. Village chief? What chief? Yes, the chief's the one sporting the finest tail feather. He should be around here somewhere. Okay, whatever you say. Chris, how do we distinguish one duck from the next? Oh, it's fine, Nash. He probably has a unique portrait, so we'll identify him immediately. Where is the student? Well, I gotta find the tutor first. The Jitsu teacher first. This chapter all these ducks look the same. Chris, you can't just say that. She doesn't even have a petition to answer. I forget. Well, whatever. We'll just talk to the ducks until we find which one's the right one. The village chief just loves fish. The village chief is a great swimmer. The village chief has big round eyes. The village chief is the one with the toughest tail. The village chief has beautiful feathers. Well, well, it seems like we have guests. Welcome to the Duck Clan. We managed to get the chief's position by a nose. Beak. Hello again. I see you found the chief. He's most remarkable, isn't he? Indeed. And his tail feathers were as impressive as he said. Told you. He's given permission for you to guide us, if you will. Absolutely. For the proper pay. That depends. What do you consider proper? Get to Shisha Village will cost 2,000 pot. 2,000? That's highway robbery, but I'll pay it. Ooh, how easily the upper class parts with money. Enough. Leave everything to us. We know what we're doing. It's a short trip to Shisha Village, so don't worry about a thing. I can say that now that you've already paid me for 200. 2,000. Oh my goodness, the level 42 and 40. What the hell do they feed these ducks here? Bill owes us 2K potch. Thing at least. Is what. Well, we could go to the plot, or we could do some recruiting. Oh my goodness, it's such a long way. Max Knights are losing to random ducks. It's so over for them. Maximilian would be ashamed. His legacy. Let go. So, another interesting restriction on Chris's part is that she can't go through Brass Casuals. She can enter the west side of it, she can enter the east side of it, but she can't go through the middle of it. That's where all the knights are, and they might recognize her. But funnily enough, I think she can. I don't think she's forbidden from going to Great Hollow, because I guess none of the lizards there will which is kind of fun. Okay. Let's go. I guess, you know, another thing we can do is that since Ixay is so close to the castle, we can just upgrade everyone's weapons while we're there. The haircut, she really does look like a different person. I guess a little different, yeah. Yes, the flames! Good leather hair now. Just keep going. Silver hair? He must member of the Felinum royal family. It's like one of the few things I know about 5 is that there's a royal family and they have silver hair. Music does sound a little different. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Maybe it's just because everything got burnt down. Anyway, now we can go to the back. I miss Chris's horse. I miss it a lot. Hold on. Oh. It's hiding from me. What's this new better place now? Who, me? See, I work in the fields near here. The battle the other day showed me the mess of them. The vegetables I've grown with such care were trampled so badly. I won't be able to sell them. Now all I can make is mud stew. I see. Now, don't get all serious on me. What's done is done, and I have to go on. I'll get a job making another field flourish. Farming's my life, and I love it. How about going to Orange Castle? I'm sure there's areas where you could farm. I never heard of it. But if they have fields, I'm there. Soldiers in the last battle trampled everything. All they have left is this hull. Now, if you have grapes, that might convince me. Grapes, huh? Oh yeah, I'd love a vineyard of my own, but I don't even have enough money to buy the grapes to plant. Whoa, grapes, you got some. Could they be for me? This is why now keep grapes in Chris's inventory for like all 3 chapters. Sure, take them. Now we go to the Orange Castle. You present grape. First you give me the grapes, then you want me to work in the fields. I feel like I should be the one begging you for this. There's no way I can refuse. What should I grow? What would you like to eat? Tomatoes, grapes, or melons? I can grow some really delicious ones. We'll share the juicy delights when they're ripened. I can't wait. Where's it again? Good. It's not too far. Alright, I'm going. Thanks. Bartz has joined the 108 stars. Very nice. We finally got our farmer, which means we can take all the seeds we have in storage. I don't know if Chris actually has some in storage. She probably has some. Like, does she have any inventory? No, but she probably has some in storage. Okay. To the Lake Castle. I'm just gonna check Mudo's storage to see if anything's there first, and then we'll give him the seeds. Honestly, we'll probably even put him into our party of support, actually. I feel like he's a decent support character. Oh, we have a lot of good stuff in here. I should probably take this stuff out. I have so many damage helms that are just absolutely worthless to me. blessed chainmail. Fine chainmail. It's a fine cask. Anything better? I just have these garbage damage helmets. Well, at least the Mangosh is just a straight up upgrade. Power glove. Winged boots. I could give him an evasion right with that. Oh man, here he goes. Equipment's not good. At least it's fine. This guy has nothing but food in his inventory. Fried ice cream, mashed potatoes, butter cake. He has his priorities in check. By the way, there's a funny little mechanic in this game where food can expire and get rotten. Like if you like say the spicy pot dish, or any of the stuff in Rhett's inventory. Let's say if we hold on to it too long without using it, it'll eventually go rotten. The thing is it takes so long for food to go rotten that it doesn't really matter that much. It takes like forever. Summer's glorious. How about getting up early once in a while, ma'am? New seeds? I'll try them. Crops without seeds? Okay, I think I'm just gonna upgrade skills a bit. Oh, he's really good with damage, huh? Interesting. Always a lot of skill points. Well, yeah, let's see if I could just do this off screen. But yeah, so we made some good progress. We finished up Hugo's story, got a good number of recruits in. Actually got a good number of recruits in with Chris, too. Yeah. Did pretty well for ourselves. Next time on Suikoden 3, we'll just be continuing Chris's Chapter 3. We might actually finish it. Maybe. Maybe not. It is kind of long. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway. Thank you all so very much for stopping by. See you guys next time.